So 91 Springboard basically came around because we felt there were some issues in the startup ecosystem. Having been a many-time entrepreneur, we said, can we put together some of the problems we face to make the journey easier for others? So we came up with 5 things that we felt most entrepreneurs need: infrastructure, service providers, networks, knowledge, and capital. That's what we've put together at 91 Springboard in one cohesive package for entrepreneurs.
Springboard, well, we are a center hub for startups. We do a combination of providing them the plug-and-play infrastructure, providing them an environment in a community where there are a lot of people who can help each other. We bring in mentors, we do tons of events, and we bring in investors as and when needed for a startup.
And really the idea of 91 Springboard was to create a larger community. You know, a lot of what makes more developed startup ecosystems tick is the fact that there's this density of entrepreneurial activity, and like people learn, information just travels quicker, people learn a lot, there's more resources available. A less developed ecosystem like Delhi, we thought it would be valuable to create these hubs which do operate on scale. You know, so we have 250 entrepreneurs who, you know, it's we don't have all the answers, but chances are one of the other 249 people here may be able to help you out with something.
The idea is about 2 years old at this point, when I was just getting out of my previous venture, which is called My Guest House, which was acquired by Make My Trip. That's when the idea started to come together, started chatting with Anand, chatting with Pranay, who are my partners over here, and we found there was enough synergies and excitement to pursue this idea. So about 2 years old. Our first location is now 18 months old.
The way we started, we thought we'll do a fund. But before we do a fund, let's set up some basics for it and set up like a base power on which we build the fund. The base for us became co-working, where we are like a center for activities in the city for a startup.
We do partner with other locations internationally. The thought is they retain their brand, they continue to do work. So there's a 91 Springboard equivalent in many countries. The 2 partners that we have currently, one in Silicon Valley called Nest GSV and one in Nigeria called Passion Incubator. These are independent businesses, but they follow a similar school of thought. So we said, why can't we join hands to create more easier communications, more easier journeys for entrepreneurs who are between the 2 countries. So that's the idea behind these partnerships. When you're just starting, investors aren't willing to trust you, especially in India. India is a market where traction is still required before investors put in money. Internationally, though, more frequently on an idea, you can raise money. So our angels were our friends and family. It was a long-standing uncle who had supported us, my father, my father-in-law, and some personal savings. So this was a culmination of our seed or our angel funding that got us started. It was approximately 1 crore rupees that we got within the first 6-8 months of our launch, and this was used to set up our first location. Thereafter, we haven't looked back. We've hit profitability and intend to keep growing.
First year was a struggle. You know, there was points at which, you know, the cash was tight, things like that. We've gone through that. We are cash flow positive now, where we feel confident, we feel like we're on the cusp of being able to scale this up.
If I talk about revenues, the key revenues for us is co-working membership fee that we collect. And then there's some sponsorship that we get. And we do take equity in a few startups that we are advising. Without going into figures per se, the growth has been very good. It seems like we've got a right product mix which startups want. In last year we became 2 centers, and this year we plan to have 3 more. So really, like almost month on month, we are growing by 30–40%.
Social media has made a lot of these things easier. You know, so we use like Facebook and Twitter as enablers for our events, for example. You know, the word about a session happening here spreads much more easily, smoothly, with people sharing them on Facebook, talking about 91 Springboard. So that's, like the best marketing, the best branding is really your customers saying good things about you.
We started off with one location, 10,000 square feet of empty space, and no idea if it would survive or not. Well, today we're 18 months later, we've got two spaces, 26,000 square feet, mostly full, which is 95 plus organizations, 260 plus people, 115 plus events have been organized, 515 mentoring sessions have been done. So clearly we've achieved a lot, we intend to achieve a lot more, and we've surpassed our expectations, but we're enjoying this. It's a thoroughly thrilling ride.
We'll make India the Silicon Valley of world, not just South India or something. We are doing that. We've looked at global equivalents of us, and we are doing one of the best jobs. We are creating market while we are doing it. You just keep waiting, and it will get very exciting.
Infrastructure, service providers, networks, knowledge and capital, I leveraged through my father, his friends and other friends of mine, and that's how I was able to stumble through my various startups and finally get to things that were most successful. So it seemed only logical to me that other entrepreneurs need the same. When I bounced these ideas against Anand and Pranay, they had very similar experiences. So we felt that this was not just particular to me, it's common to many entrepreneurs. So we made it into a package, we rolled it out as 91 Springboard, and the results are in front of you.
So explaining like the value of the community, especially at a point where we had just started and we only had like 5 people here. So now when people walk in and they see 150 people working here, they see the interactions that are happening, they come to the events. And it helps that we've had a few success stories. Some of the startups here have grown significantly. People connect with that, they see what kind of impact it's made on other businesses. So that has become easier for us to explain that we're not in the cost-cutting business, we're in the revenue-growing business.
Stick to it. Things aren't easy, so don't take things lightly and assume if things aren't working, let's stop it, etc. Keep evolving. Focus on next steps. Don't worry about funding, etc. As long as you're doing business well, things will fall in place. They will sometimes take time. I think patience, hard work, and just running things well, having a good team, all of this helps solve everything. So just do that well.
So you have to have excitement and passion, which will ensure that even in the difficult times you keep going. And also this passion helps you keep innovating. When you hit a roadblock, the average person will just say, oh, I tried, it doesn't move. But the real entrepreneur will either bash his head into it, break the wall, jump over the wall, or keep going along the wall until they find a crack in the wall and go around the wall. That's the real entrepreneur, who's determined, who's tenacious, and will keep trying.
So start ignition, count to 0. I just wanna be a superhero.